Hi. Good afternoon, guys. This is a huge pleasure for me to be your host here in Dublin. We are in one of the most progressive cities for specialty coffee in the entire Ireland. However, myself, I come from a very small community where specialty coffee at this stage is not as developed. Now, this has inspired me so much. It pushed me to start developing connections so I could make specialty coffee more accessible to all isolated areas here in Ireland and also throughout the world. My name is Natalia, and today I would like to share with you coffees from two really spectacular producers from Colombia. And for me, they both have just really one thing especially in common. They have this huge desire to produce amazing coffee, and they do it. They do it throughout cultivation of one of the most exotic varieties. Sudan Rumé is the coffee that I would really like to share with you today. And I chose it because I really love its high quality sweetness. For me, this coffee completely represents what specialty coffee is. Now, at front of you, you have those booklets. These are for you today to keep, so please, after presentation, take them with you. I'm going to start with the shots for my signature drink. Once again, welcome to Ireland. Tech shots, this is just the coffee to purge. So guys, if you're ready, if you could please look at the front page of the booklets. Today the first producer that I would really like to start with is Armando Fernandez. Now, Armando grows his Sudan Rumé coffee at 1,500 meters above sea level, and he does it at La Esperanza farm. Now you probably wonder why I chose his coffee. It is because this producer, in my opinion, has achieved such a high quality. And especially, I love the thing that he has done it with the use of very basic processing solutions. So, if we think about the harvest, he's collecting only those cherries when they're red and ripe. And those are exactly the sign that the sugars are really developed in them. And this is going to make for that caramel notes in raisin notes in our espresso today. Now he's also doing that 14 to 15 hour dry fermentation. And basically, it will bring this silky texture to these espressos. Now, after fermentation, Armando is moving on to a washing process. And he has chosen the spring water from his farm, as he truly believes that this water is bringing out the best out of his coffee. So specifically, he rinses his coffee for at least 4 to 5 times. And this will bring you that lime acidity in your coffee today. And I would like you to write down a few tasting notes for me, please. So with the first sip, we're getting the silky texture and a lime acidity. Now with the second sip, we're getting raisin, a plum, and also a grapefruit. And this third sip really surprised me today. We're gonna get this milk chocolate coated raisin. So guys, to bring the best balance today in these coffees, I dosed 20 grams and I'm extracting 40 grams. So please guys, I wish you enjoyed this coffee. There you are. You're very welcome. Please enjoy. There you are. Please enjoy this coffee. There you go. Please enjoy. There you go. Please enjoy.
Espressos are up.
So guys, if you're ready, if you could please open the booklet and write down the tasting notes for our milkers, please. So guys, for our milkers, I chose natural process Sudan Rumeh. Now this is because I found that I love those raisin notes throughout the milk. As you can see just there on your booklet, I chose Camilo's Merizalde coffee in particular. Now this is because I truly think that Camilo has such a control over picking and also a drying process. Now if you look just there on your booklet, you will see that Camilo picks his Sudan Rumeh at 22 degrees Brix. Now this is directly providing it with those amazing caramel notes, so please enjoy this coffee. Now, when we pick a cherry from a tree, it has 55% moisture. When we are drying the coffee, we want to bring this moisture down to 11%. Often with a natural drying, we find the problem with the fluctuation of humidity. So if you look just there on the graph, you will see a red line that exactly represents that type of fluctuations. Just straight beside it, you can see a green line, and that's exactly Camilo's stable drying. Camilo believes that by keeping it so stable, we can actually get much more flavors in the coffee, and also more clarity. And the way he does it is by installing the fans at the end of each drying tray. So we are actually able to get more clarity and also much cleaner cup. Today I'm using also milk, which is Frisian, and this is going to enhance those caramel notes and that raisin notes. And please also expect that milk chocolate. There you are. Please enjoy. There you are, please. Now, but truly, in order to unlock full potential out of these coffees, I traveled to Canberra in Australia. Now this is where I met Sam Cora, my roaster. Together we found that a longer development time really allowed for those raisin notes throughout the milk. So please, once again, enjoy this coffee. You're very welcome.
Milk beverages are served.
It's the light
So guys, if you are ready, if you could please turn the booklets to the last page. Now I feel as a member of this industry, there is definitely one thing that I am always going to stand for. Let's just make specialty coffee an experience completely accessible for everyone. Throughout the last few months, I've been so lucky to develop connections. And today, this is completely needless to say how worth it was to do, and I feel that was the best move to do for our industry. And only because developing these connections today, this particular Sudan Rumah can be taken to a completely new level. So to bring it further, here on stage, I steeped 12 grams of dried Turkish apple with 150 grams of water for 9 minutes. Now when I add 10 grams of this apple infusion, those amazing floral notes of the apple infusion, they're going to combine so well with those raisin notes of our Mando's washed coffee. And there is something really new and exciting coming out. There's that new cranberry flavor. Now, next part is my heritage. So back at home in Poland, me and my family, we had this tradition to preserve all the ingredients with the use of smoke. So when I arrived to Ireland, I really wanted to explore this technique further. So first, I've selected this applewood. And I've done it for a very mild but also a sweet flavor. Now next part was selecting those particular damson plums. And I chose them for their very high quality malic acidity. By closing this smokehouse, I was able to maintain this drying process by keeping temperature at 60 Celsius degrees and also 45% humidity. So after 12 hours of this slow drying with smoke, I came up with delicious dried plums. But I wanted to bring it further. So I used 300 grams of those dried plums with 1 liter of water, and I cooked it for 4 hours on a low heat. Now this plum reduction in result. When I add 12 grams of this, that high quality malic acidity, this is going to combine so well with those plum notes of the espresso. And that lime acidity is going to be brought even further. I'm also adding 1 gram of panela sugar. And this is just to bring this beverage back to balance. And finally, just to open this drink, I'm gonna add 10 grams of soft ice. And this will make something really amazing with this drink. I'm also going to just add this creamy mouthfeel, so I'm going to put it through a blender. Please, in the meantime, have a look at the last page of your booklets. So guys, this drink, I would like you to enjoy it in 3 sips. With the first sip, we're getting this creamy mouthfeel and also a lime acidity. With the second sip, we're getting this cranberry, and with the third and my favorite sip, that dark chocolate at the end. And please, if you could swirl this drink for at least 3 to 4 times, just between each sip, so you get to enjoy really, truly. Now, I really believe that's the only way to bring our industry to a totally, completely new and better level is by making specialty coffee, very welcome, an experience completely and truly accessible for everyone. Please enjoy this drink, and it's been amazing. Please enjoy.
Whoa. Woo! Let's give it up for Natalia.
That's time.
Time! Natalia, well done. You can come to me.
Thank you.
We're going to stand right here. So, I think I'm ready to go, Amy. So well done.
Thank you very much.
Same station as yesterday?
Same as.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
No, I think I feel very good, no matter what station.
Yeah, you're confident. It's
Hopefully.
good. No, it's great for you. Well done.
Thank you very much.
How does it compare to last year, and when you were competing at this level last year, and you did round one, and then, you know, trying to move forward, and now you're into semi-finals this year?
It feels really amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you can do is, I suppose, progress and try to bring yourself and bring the industry as well further. So hopefully, yeah, fingers crossed for the, yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Are you aware of the impact that you will have in Ireland, particularly on the west of Ireland, because of your ability and your attention to detail and your willingness to progress? Are you aware of, you know, what it's going to bring? Or?
Well, at this stage, I don't think I'm thinking about this.
Yeah. No, but it's great
We'll
because
see. I know. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Pleasure. Thank you.
Because in Ireland, of course, there's a huge drive for quality specialty coffee, and it is somewhat focused in the East Coast in Dublin. So when we have champions that are spread across the country, it makes everything.
It's amazing. For me, making specialty coffee a bit more accessible is the key. I think we should move forward and improve in all remote areas as well. That's something that we should strive for as an industry, I believe. So.
Great. And tell people a little bit about your you have two types of coffee processing, and what was the reason behind it, just to give some people a little bit of background?
So basically, my coffee comes from Colombia from two producers. One of them is well-known, Camilo Merizalde. Then second producer is very small producer. So for me, having a smaller producer, I felt a bit connected as well, because I come from a very small community. So for me, like, yeah, I feel very connected with that small producer, Armando. And then, yeah, I think just Sudan Rumeh variety for me is amazing, and why not to use it and share it with people?
Cool. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause and a cheer for Natalia Piotrowska, representing Ireland?